So I'm making agege bread. So this is flour, sugar, dried yeast, butter, a little bit of salt, and water. Those are all the ingredients I need to make agege bread. So in a bowl, I add water and then add the dry yeast and allow this to sit for a while. And in a different bowl, I mix my dry ingredients. That's the flour, the sugar, the salt. I mix them thoroughly together, and then add this to the mixture of water and yeast, and then stir together. Add a little bit of water to soften the mixture. And like I said, everyone knows at this point I'm quite lazy, so I'm not going to be molding this dough by myself. So I'm going to put it in my blender and let my blender do most of the work.
So special to me, you're my queen, my destiny. I'll always lift you to the best. Making you all my love, you're blessed.
After a short while, I check that this is okay, and then I divide my butter into two, and then I add the first batch into this blender with the dough, and then continue to knead with my blender. As soon as this is properly incorporated, I add the rest of the butter and continue kneading. And now my dough is ready, and since my blender has done most of the work already, I'm just going to do a little bit of kneading. Let's not look as if my hand did not do any work. So this, I'm actually preparing it for further, for what I'm going to need it for later. Then I put butter around my pan and put it aside. Proceed to cut my dough into 3 parts for easy kneading, and then go ahead to knead the dough. Once I'm done kneading, I will roll it into I can't say a ball, roll it into a roll. I don't know the word to use, and then do the same for all the cut parts, and just put it in my pan ready to bake. Then I cover this up with whatever you're using to cover it there, and set aside to allow it to rise on until it has doubled in size. And as you can see, it's doubled in size and it's ready for baking. And I'm gonna be baking this. Oh my god, I can't remember the temperature setting I used. I think it's 180 degrees. Was it 150 for about 45 minutes or 1 hour? I don't know. Please go and Google. If you're gonna do this, go and Google what I did. And as you can see, this is the final result of my bread. And I swear, I did not believe I could achieve this. It could have been better, but this is very good, and it still tasted, it tastes as good as it looks. Can you see that? Can you see that beautiful bread? And guess what I paired this with? Just sit in your corner and guess before you see what I paired it with. Yes, you guessed right. I paired it with the water beans, Yoruba beans, and it was perfect. Thanks for watching. Bye.